Lisa!
Oh my god, her outfit is just so beautiful. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samat. Today I'm going to do something different for this channel and I'm going to react to BLACKPINK Light Up the Sky. BLACKPINK Light Up the Sky is an original Netflix documentary about one of the most famous K-pop girl groups in the world, BLACKPINK.
In case you didn't know and live under a rock.
I've always been a fan of K-pop. I've listened to K-pop since I was like 16 or something. I used to listen to K-pop that was like, you know, Girls' Generation, 21, Rainbow, a very long time ago, and BLACKPINK is a different generation of Korean pop. I'm not like a massive fan, meaning like I'm not a die-hard fan or anything. I listen to their songs all the time. They're on my K-pop playlist on Spotify, and I remember liking them a lot when they debuted it with, was it Whistle or was it Bumbaya? One of those songs when they debuted it, I thought they were sick and that they were really, really good for a new group at the time. So I'm gonna watch this today and I'm gonna just react to it and see what it's all about. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started on this Netflix documentary. Let's go. Subscribe! Look, I'm wearing pink for the occasion. Also, good job to BLACKPINK for getting a Netflix original documentary, or maybe good job to Netflix for getting BLACKPINK to be part of your documentary series. Like 2016 is when they debuted, I think. It was 4 years ago, even though it feels like it's been like a decade. It was only 4 years ago, and now look at how bloody famous they are. It's incredible. Hell yeah! Oh, I really want to go back to Seoul. I was planning on going to Seoul next year in March, but I don't think that's gonna happen with the pandemic and all. Do you not think that Jisoo looks like Dara? Dara from 21. They could be sisters, right? They've got the same face shape and expressions and stuff. Oh, Teddy Park. I think he does a lot of music producing for YG, so he's quite famous. Yeah, every single thing that they put out for BLACKPINK is like a banger though. Like, it's always successful. Oh yeah, you know when they like collaborated with Lady Gaga, I thought that was bloody amazing, because what Korean pop group would ever imagine that they could collaborate with someone like Lady Gaga or even Selena Gomez? Sour candy. I don't think any of us expected this. Yeah, man. Like, a lot of people didn't expect it. They probably thought that BLACKPINK would be like as famous as 21 and Big Bang, but they didn't think that they would be like global. So much international interest and global influence, I guess. BLACKPINK has quite an interesting mix of backgrounds. I mean, they're all Asian. 3 of them are Korean technically, and 1 is Thai. They all speak Korean, but 3 of them are bilingual or trilingual. They grew up all in different circumstances, and now they're in one group. It's an interesting mix, and I think that's what brings like a lot of spice to their group. Jisoo is the oldest? She's the Unni? I thought she was the maknae. She has like such a baby face. I thought she was the youngest. Lisa is really cool. I feel like she's got natural charisma about her. It's like part of her personality. You know how some people just like the energy around them is just really cool and really, you just want to be with them, be around them. That's what Lisa has, I think. This is called the Korean wave. Suddenly, the whole world is interested in what Korean pop is.
Oh my god!
Look at her outfit! That type of fashion is coming back in trend. That's true. It's the same as the lead from Twice. They had to go through like the whole training competition and everything, and she was in SM Entertainment for like 8 years or something. Jihyo? I think that's her name. She was a trainee for 8 years before she could actually debut with Twice, and even then she was that close to being like eliminated from debuting with Twice as well. It was insane. Jennie seems so shy. Her character on stage and on music videos is like this really confident, very sexy persona. But when you're talking to her, or you know, when she's speaking to the camera and stuff, she just seems so shy and timid. It's like an alter ego, isn't it? Why was she by herself? Was she in a boarding school? Yeah, I guess like a boarding school. Wow, at the age of 10 to 15, she was so young. Must have been quite an experience to be away from your mom at such a young age. You know, like the difference between schools in Malaysia, for example, probably a lot of places in Asia as well, is that they force you to take subjects that you are not interested in, and you're forced to memorize information so that you can regurgitate it back during exams. And I feel like the difference between certain education systems in like New Zealand or Finland or other like Northern European, like Western countries basically, is that you get to focus on your interests and you get to make decisions based on what you're passionate about or what interests you basically. Whereas when I was growing up in school, I was forced to take, lessons that I didn't care about, like chemistry. I don't care about chemistry. I have no interest at all with chemistry, and I don't use chemistry in my career right now. I'm a designer. I'm a creative. Why would I take chemistry? But I was forced to do it because the school was forcing me into a stream, which was a science stream. It's good that Jenny had this experience, because then when you're at a young age and you realize that you have these choices that you can make, then it's not as easy to be influenced in the future. You won't be as confused in the future either. It was a good choice going to this boarding school. There, see? She said she's shy. That's what I got from her personality. She must be like an extreme introvert, but you can't really be very introverted when you're in the entertainment business. You have to train yourself to be more extroverted. 2010. That was 10 years ago. Oof. I feel like Lisa is like naturally talented. When you watch her perform, you're just like, wow. She's meant to be on the stage to entertain everyone. That's her role in life, a talented artist, you know what I mean? Wow, this shop is so cool. I love streetwear and vintage clothes as well, so. Oh my god, look at Lisa as a kid. She's always been so charismatic. Look, to be a child and be able to perform like that in front of a crowd. And look, she seems like she has so much energy and positive vibes from such a young age as well. I think it's just her. That's just her character. And Omo, look at that haircut. Oh my god, what is she wearing? I mean, she's dancing amazingly though. But that outfit though, girl, come on. You know what? I can't imagine going to a country to basically, pursue your professional career and not be able to speak the language to the country that you're migrating in. Like, it's good that they found each other, like Lisa and Jenny, because at least they could relate to each other and speak English with each other, Oh, it's the Uni, Jisoo. She's got, in Malay we say muka ayu. It's like an angelic face. She looks like an angel. Do you agree? I think she looks angelic.
Nani?
Relatives said she was ugly? They called her a monkey?
That's so rude.
Whenever I watch Korean dramas and there are like relatives that are like so harsh, so straightforward in a very rude way, you would think like, they're just exaggerating it for the dramas, right? But I actually do think that in real life, they're really harsh. Like, if they think you're ugly, they'll straight out call you like a fugly bitch, you know what I mean? And that's so mean. Like, how can you call a child a monkey, like an ugly monkey? She's not even ugly. She's so cute. Come on. Is her name just Rose or Rose or Rosie? Because her name is spelled with the E that has like an accent that goes like A. Pajama News, so cute. Welcome to Pajama News. Oh, she's adorable. Yeah, she's like musically inclined, isn't she? She's just naturally talented with singing. Poor thing. Well, imagine when you're a 16-year-old and you've never even gone out of Australia, for example, and suddenly you're being like catapulted into a career so far away from your home. It's for your benefit, for your future and your career, but it must have been tough for a 16-year-old to be separated from her family. This is exactly what me and my best friends do. Like, we go around looking for Instagram spots and then take pictures of each other so that we have like a dope-ass Instagram feed. I guess you can relate to each other when you're like basically the foreigners in the company, right? Seems like Lisa really filled the void a little bit, comforted her quite a lot. Lisa has such big energy. She's got really big energy. That's like the right way of describing Lisa. She walks in and she brings in her big energy with her and it fills the room. For like those of you who don't know, like a lot of K-pop groups, even until today, even if they're this famous like BLACKPINK, they still live in dorms. and they still work like 13 to 14-hour days just training and practicing their dance and perfecting their dance moves and their pitch and singing live and all that stuff. Like it's a tough job. There's a lot of rules when you enter the K-pop industry. You can't date, you can't go out, you have to be on special diet, you can't see your family, you know? You probably have like designated time to call them. Like you have to be quite thick-skinned, hardworking, and persistent. See? That's what I said. I think because the four of them are so different in terms of personality, energy level, they understood their roles within the group just merged really well and they have like synergy. So you can actually tell how good the group is and how well they work together just based on how they perform and how they communicate with each other. Like #1 in 2 weeks. Oof. To be fair, their debut songs, Bumbaya and Whistle, are probably one of the best debut songs that I've ever heard from like a new group at a time. They were like bangers and I would repeatedly play their songs, like blasting their music every single day because it was that good. Also look at the video, like the way they dance and everything is just so much swag. Really good concept. Look at the different types of fans. It was never like this when it was like Girls' Generation and stuff. Now, the different types of fans from around the world is quite amazing. Like, I would never imagine a bunch of Dutch girls listening to Korean pop. That's completely out of my radar. Look all the sasaengs like chasing after them. My god. I have actually seen a lot of sasaengs at like KLIA airport chasing after Super Junior, chasing after Miss A, chasing after like a lot of people, Lehigh and stuff that were in the airport. They're just like chasing after them from security to security. My god, it's crazy. Oh, that mirror tank reminds me of I Am the Best 21 music video. Similar concept. Oh, I can't even imagine crowds nowadays. This is giving me so much anxiety just looking at the amount of people that are so close to each other. Look at the dog, so cute. Whose dog is that? Not bad, but not good. I think the way they speak to Jisoo is like how I communicate with my parents. Like they'll speak to me in Malay and then I'll reply in English. So it's the same as them. They speak to Jisoo in English and she just replies in Korean or something. But at least she can understand English, so she wouldn't be left out or anything if they're communicating in English. I think she has like a bit of imposter syndrome or something. Like she doesn't think that she's good enough to write music. They're still young, so they need to grow into the confidence, you know? Right now, they're just acting like they're confident. That's the persona that they have to display on stage, but they're still young. I'm sure eventually she'll understand that she's actually talented and she can actually write music well. She just is not confident with herself yet. Oof, look at the crowd! All of the stadiums are like full. Oh, I really wish that I went to a BLACKPINK concert. It must have been so good. It must have been so epic. The production value and everything. Yes, I am him. I'm just like, ah! It would be the exact same. You know, when you're in the K-pop industry, all you have are your teammates. Just everyone that you work with, basically. So your team members become your best friends. Like, that's the reality, right? You don't really have much of a social life because you're just working. See, didn't I say? I feel like Lisa has that big energy that she brings into the room. She is the one that actually lifts the spirits of the team members. And I feel like that's very hard to find in a person. It takes a certain type of person to be able to do that. And that's necessary in all groups. That blind optimism and blind positivity, you know, sometimes you need it. Also, Lisa's outfit. Lisa's outfit is jaw-dropping. It is so beautiful. Oh my god. And look at the amount of people that are there. They actually thought that there wouldn't be that many people. Come on, that's Coachella. There's gonna be people who are like huge fans of any pop music and they're gonna be there. Oh my god, that outfit. Ah, it's so nice. Sparkly, sparkly. Oh, so cool. Oh my god, they look so good. Ugh. I think people who look down at like K-pop or pop music in general, I think they just gotta get off their high horse and just learn to enjoy things, you know? Lisa! Oh my god, her outfit is just so beautiful. Just can't... Oh, she looks stunning. Okay, they all look stunning, but like Lisa's outfit is like jaw-dropping. Look at... Oh my god. Beautiful. Also her fringe, like her bang doesn't even move. It's like amazing. I love Jennie's outfit too. It's really cool. It's like so dainty here, and then she's got like the shoulder pads. Oh my god. Oh, Jennie's so proud of herself. Good job. The fact that Korean pop and like BLACKPINK now is so international, universal, and people are actually appreciating it as pop. It's just a different type of pop. It's great. Now everyone wants to be in K-pop too. Like,
I remember those days when I used to listen to K-pop and nobody else did, okay?
like I was the only one playing Wonder Girls, like Tell Me in school, and everyone was just like, what the
Hell are you listening to? What the heck is this? What language is this?
In the next few years, when they become even more experienced, even more comfortable in their own bodies and their own performances and stuff, they won't even want to perform perfectly anymore. They'll just have fun on stage. Like when I went to the Big Bang concert, it just looked like G-Dragon and T.O.P were just having such a good time on stage that you don't care if they dance perfectly or not, because you're just having fun with them. You're enjoying their charisma. And sooner or later, BLACKPINK is going to be that confident with themselves as well, that they don't really care if they mess up or if they do anything perfectly. They're just going to have fun on stage. Oh no! Rose is going to start crying again. Oh, she's so emotional. Look at Jisoo. Jisoo's just like, oh no, why are you crying again? Jisoo is like the only one that's like patting everyone's tears away. She's really the older sister. Like, she probably doesn't cry because she feels like she's the older sister, so she has the responsibility to keep everyone happy or diffuse the situation, basically. Oh, it really is just the beginning for them. It's been less than 5 years, and look at how famous and how successful they are already. They're gonna take over the world again, man. Ooh, that Korean barbecue looks so good. I'm like really craving Korean barbecue right now. Wow, they're really talking about retirement already. That was really good. I liked it a lot. Okay, that's me just finished watching the BLACKPINK Light Up the Sky Netflix documentary. First off, I thought it was really nice. It was a very feel-good documentary, and especially as a K-pop fan myself, I really enjoyed watching something that kind of gives you a peek into the behind the scenes of K-pop groups. I was actually quite surprised that they were even allowed to discuss certain struggles that they've been through, about being homesick, about the rules that they had to abide by, and about the stresses. And because usually K-pop, you know, companies and stuff, they try not to reveal all of the bad things about the industry. The fact that they actually could talk about it and express it and cry in front of the camera and just talk about, you know, certain things that they struggled with and they find really difficult. That was really nice. I think if you are a K-pop fan, definitely give BLACKPINK Light Up the Sky a watch. It's a really nice, not too long documentary either. It's only like 1.5 hours or something. So, and for those of you who don't like K-pop, still give it a watch. Maybe it'll change your mind, and maybe it'll give you a fresh perspective into what the K-pop industry is like and about how much work and talent it takes to actually produce a hit song like Boombayah Whistle. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I would recommend it to anyone that I know basically who likes K-pop or who doesn't like K-pop. Definitely watch it if you have Netflix. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time for more content like this. Bye!